Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. From up top, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles Davis, as always, with me as well. And CD, defenses better be on their toes in this one because we got two quarterbacks who love to throw the football, and they throw it very well.
Over 4,000 yards each in the previous season. So what you're saying is, if you're a defender, hope you're prepared properly. Hydrated, stretched, be on your toes, as you said, because the ball's coming your way.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the only six-time Super Bowl champion in league history. In his 20th season now, Tom Brady.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
Brady now on first down. He dumps it off to Barkley. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. And now the Chiefs offensive starters.
And the big key is going to be how can these wideouts create separation from the defensive backs, because we've seen some early success in the passing game in this one, and that's going to need to continue.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Brady going to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Boom! That's how we do it, baby.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Under 10. Hey, Alabama.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. The It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and long.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Chris Godwin, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of Michigan State. The former Spartan, it's Kirk Cousins.
Forget the measurables. His temperament, which is so even-keeled, often masks a burning desire to win and perform. This guy takes it seriously when he lines up to play, and usually he puts on a nice performance.
This is Royce Freeman, second-year man from Oregon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Quickly now, here's a look at the Green Bay offense.
It's not often we start a game talking about an offensive lineman, but with Quentin Nelson, I absolutely have to do that. The rookie out of Notre Dame transformed not only an offensive line in 2018, he transformed an offense. In fact, he was the only guard ever named Rookie of the Month, and he did so in October of last year.
Well, this is Callaway on the receiving end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
And a Packer first down.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins, and Thomas has it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And this is Moncrief for the catch. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Give him 6 yards in the first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 49-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's got Moncrief. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. On 1st and 10, Cousins almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Time to check the defensive starters here for Kansas City. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
A gain of 8 yards.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight ends.
3rd down.
Cousins on 3rd and 2.
Come on, QB, come on.
Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Makes the score, Chiefs.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Here we go.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 22 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well. On second down and 4, Brady.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They've just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. On second and 9, Cousins. This is caught by Hearns.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
They'll run it now with Barner. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
He was brought down by Scott Davis. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now the fourth-year man from Utah, Devontae Booker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing is Cousins. Moncrief brings it in. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Packer first down.
Now Barner. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 41-yard line.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Looking to throw on second down. Cousins. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Roughing the passer,
Well, let's see who this is on. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Watch the pass.
On play action, Cousins. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Working out of the gun, Cousins. It's caught by Moncrief. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a second down. They'll run. It's Barner. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Hey, tight down.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. And he fires one, but incomplete.
These guys had to settle for a field goal their last time moving the ball down the field. They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Let's go!
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
We own it. Hey, 66.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
No gain on the play.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Bang, 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 bang.
Now a run for Barner. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's right, man.
They'll run with Booker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Right there. 54, right there. 54.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Booker. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Your trip is here. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down. A 3rd field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good. Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Play action. Now it's Brady. Finds his tight end Ingram. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Brady on the bootleg. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Carl Nassib in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. To throw on 3rd down. Brady. Open man. Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Brady now on first down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Chris Godwin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Chiefs.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and the lead is up to 5. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go!
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational, that's very true. Now the ball comes loose. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Cousins, and he whips that one incomplete there. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Let's go.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
First down. Here's Cousins. Completes it to Hearns. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cousins now finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal, a 37-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A loss of 2 there, second down. The defense pushing the run game back on the first play of the third quarter.
But I don't think that means abandoning the run totally. Sometimes you just have to focus on execution, right? They always talk about players, not plays. Well, tell your players to block a little bit better, and maybe the ground game can get going.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. On third down, Cousins. And this is Moncrief for the catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Check, 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 check. Slam, slam, slam.
Cousins on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. On the draw, it's Booker. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Here's Cousins. And he's got Moncrief. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Oh, you got deep?
On 2nd and a couple. Cousins, and it's incomplete. Jonathan Cyprien there defensively to make the play. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
Let's go, let's go.
A gain of 7. First down, Packers.
Here we go, D. Here I come, here I come.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Eric Kendricks, the Vikings' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. On 2nd and 9, Cousins.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Makes the score, Packers.
So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check out.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
At the 50-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now it's Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
And that had far too much air under it. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the football will come out to the 20-yard line. Kirk Cousins now gearing up to lead this offense back out there. He is looking to help his team build their lead after trailing at halftime. They've got to like the spot they're in right now.
They have to love it, but as you and I both know, cliche alert coming here. You're only as good as your last possession. But I think that they like, as you said, the spot they're in and how confidently they're playing at this point.
But again, just a one-possession lead, looking to expand that now. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Right there.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 5 now. Brady over the middle. He's got his tight end Ingram. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key to tight end.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Running on 1st down, Eckler. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
29. Alpha.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I know you
No
built
gain
that
on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Barkley. And he'll go down at the 28. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
15. Chiefs 14.
Mike, set. 380. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards to pick up there. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
2nd down and goal. Brady. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Wait, set. 53.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the run, watch the run.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. This is Booker on the dump off. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
False start, offense.
That one goes against Deion Dawkins. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Throwing, Cousins. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Cousins again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Here we go, D. All day, defense.
Again, it's Cousins. Hard throw, incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over this one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
Going for the deep ball. It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Eckler. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Lambo on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Switch up. Switch up. Wait, hot, hot.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Now Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
So we got man. Mike's 54.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're going to go. It's Booker. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything they're up for.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and goal. Brady going to throw. And he's got it. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Cousins. That's taken in by Callaway. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
First down, Packers.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Moncrief brings it in. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4, so 2nd and 6 forthcoming.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
This is Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and 12.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop.
The 17-yard line.
That's what I'm
It's a
talking
gain
about.
of 3.
Nice hit, boy.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Kansas City, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.